Pink Panther suddenly realized he weighed 220 pounds. He was terrified. He immediately ran home. He locked all the food from the fridge inside a cabinet, then smashed the key and threw it away. Next, the Pink Panther started working out, but 10 seconds later, he collapsed on the floor completely exhausted. Yet images of various desserts kept flashing through his mind. Even when he covered his eyes, they still appeared. Finally, the Pink Panther couldn't resist anymore. He grabbed an axe and started chopping at the cabinet where the food was hidden. Suddenly, he thought about his 220-pound weight and immediately snapped back to his senses. The starving Pink Panther tried to watch TV to distract himself, but every channel was showing delicious food. He furiously smashed the remote control, then threw the TV into the storage room. Suddenly, a tempting aroma drifted over. A sausage vendor was blowing the scent into the Pink Panther's house. The Pink Panther lost his mind. He immediately rushed to the sausage stand. Soon, the vendor handed him a delicious hot dog, but the Pink Panther remembered the 220 pounds again. He firmly shook his head and turned away. But then he saw a dachshund turn into a hot dog, so he ran back to the hot dog stand. But as soon as the vendor made a new hot dog, he remembered the 220 pounds again. The Pink Panther turned away once more, back and forth like this several times. The sausage vendor got furious, and he taught the Pink Panther a lesson. Left with no choice, the Pink Panther could only eat a diet meal. He lifted the lid, and inside was just a single bean. When he poked it, the bean flew out and was eaten by a mouse. Just then, the waiter came over asking the Pink Panther to pay the bill. Looking at the $22 bill, the furious Pink Panther tore up the bill and refused to pay. The next second, a whistle blew, and the Pink Panther was being chased by security. He happened to pass by a weight scale. He stepped on it, and it showed he only weighed 75 pounds. He thought the security chase had made him lose weight, so he treated the security guard to a big meal.